Now, find a new rival.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Showtime, baby! Don't expect me to be a pusher.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Starts with a jump in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. What's the play here? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Box him with a target combo. Okay, they trade hits. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can't tech the throw? Denies the jump in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knockout and? Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Blocks it. Not much different. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Will we see a drive hit? The drive impact doesn't work. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Switch sides. Reads the jump in perfectly. Only a little closes it out. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rebound. Jump. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. From up above. Opts for the throw. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown.
Merde.
They trade. Takes the chance to hurt him. That's some big juicy damage. Oh, burnout trigger. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fireball from very long. What's next here? Holds out with a block. Things are slow going right now. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Going in. Will we see a drive in? Take what? Anti-air. Player just goes for it at this range. Life lead is there, but still any burnout triggers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to pump out. Good night. Tell how you like that, Player 2 can't use any drive moves.
Ah putain. Putain, quand tu fais une batte justesse comme ça là. Putain, j'ai l'impression que je pouvais le battre.
Here comes a new challenger.
You'll better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Puts one in the pocket. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery.
Merde!
Or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but KO.
Putain.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Fantastic reaction there. Goes to the overdrive. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
Putain.
They back the opponent into the corner. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Barely blocks the jump in. Going in? Jump? Air slasher. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They're backed up into the and whiffs. They're wide open. This is gonna hurt. Crowns them from above. This can lead to some big damage. Noticeable life impact counter. Oh, so sick. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance with that jump in. Jump in finds the mark. No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Takes a trip. Player 1 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Did well to get the buff in there. Shoots off a fireball up close. Nails the anti-air. Taking stock. Solid blocking. Grabs him.
Putain, qu'est-ce que je fous, putain?
Decide to hang back and rethink their game.
Merde.
Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fires the sunshine. Checks him with a projectile. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Using their drive to maximize their ends the meter, hoping for a good return. No, are they actually dead? Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. The drive impact doesn't work. Jumps in. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. No.
Merde. Putain, qu'est-ce que j'ai foutu là? Putain.
Here we go. Sunshot throws them. How long can this offensive assault be? Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Player, that final push at the end paid off in spades.
Putain, qu'est-ce que j'ai foutu là?
You gotta take it. That was
Putain, faut pas trop attendre comme ça.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Cross-up attack. Grabs and throws him away. Throws out a projectile. Gets the jump in. Holds out with the block. Player 2 creates a good opportunity. Did well to get the buff in there. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Takes the chance to hurt him. Very solid corner switch. Was looking for that jump attack. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. Knockdown and player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner switch. And that's the last stop. What'll happen here? Tags them and takes the W. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks with the sunshot. Throws a fireball. Jumps in. Both fighters planning something? Jump? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Jumps up? What'll happen here? Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. And that's the last stop.
Merde.
A quick breather. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. That's how you close it out. What a beast! Player one just posterized their opponent.
Fais chier ça. Quand ça se je gagne pas contre les 20 000 là.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Merde.
Deftly shuts out the jumper. Goes air to deny them a chance. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player one chases them down. Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. What a clutch side twist there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Knockdown. Snares him. Barely blocks the jump in. A drive impact could end it all here. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Got their eye on the air. Dashes. Okay, creating some space here. Blocks it. Uses the target combo as a filler. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps in. A quick breather. Not much life difference. Jumps up. Slasher. Jumps. Tries to act quickly, but whisks the attack. With low heavy. This can lead to some closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick hits. Decides to meet them in the air. Projectile to try and change the situation. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Can they use the corner amount of comeback? All right. Player one chases them down. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. Player two needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. All right, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Player one creates a big corner opportunity.
Putain, j'ai raté.
Shows the medium kick. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Big counter. Still slugging it out at this range. Pokes with a medium kick. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the check. Looking to impress with this super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Locked on. And it's just enough. Solid read on the ball. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Quand ça se joue comme ça.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate.
Putain, ça bug là.
Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round.
Putain, ça bug.
They start their approach. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Dashes up. Support him. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Jumps, barely blocks the jumping. The impact doesn't do anything. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Both fighters planning digs in deep to get that driving. Gotta be careful not to whip at this low heavy.
Merde, j'ai plus d'énergie, putain. Putain, j'avais plus de ressources, enfoiré, putain.
Well, listen, when you're locked in,
Oh.
Here comes a new challenger.
give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready?
T'as 21 000 déjà contre les 20 000, je gagne pas contre 21 000, c'est pas possible ça. Enfoiré.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jumper.
Merde.
To try and keep up the attack. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Starts with a jump in. The low is denied. On dangerous turf.
Merde.
Easy to get tagged at this range.
Putain, ça bug.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Sticks the jump in. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick down to the one.
Putain, ça bug, hein.
Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jump. Checks with a medium kick. Solid choice with a spinning mixer to drop. Hits them with a stop and bow. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. So they're going for the super art? What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. How will they manage their drive gauges? Rips the slasher out. Blocks the low heavy, rushes that off and keeps going. Burnout activates. Both fighters, this can lead to some big damage. Player 1, boom, this filthy cross-up. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like it adds a bit of OG spice there. Medium kick hits. Player 2 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last time. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation, drive rush to keep it going. Lays down a whirlwind. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Both fighters need to find a way to utilize
Merde.
Saw that coming.
Ah, putain.
Big damage. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the
Merde.
chance to score big here. Somehow he connects with the throw. What's this? The pick hits the drive. Any throw will whiff at that range. Dangerous range. He curls him from above. They've got about half life left. Flashes the blue to stop his jumping. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Medium kick. Spike. Quick medium pump. Will this super art do anything? Tons of space between the fighters now. There's a drive impact. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spends it all on the super
J'ai battu un 21 000 hein. Ah non, même pas.
They gotta find something to work with here. A real get the tips with the low heavy. That was a fight
Ah ouais, j'ai battu un 21 000.
world. Yo, top that.
Ça a bugué hein, tout à l'heure.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses their drive gauge. Goes for the jump in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 2 chases them down. Still slugging it out here. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Tons of drive and help to work with. What are they thinking here? That was a solid anti-air. The drive parry was successful. Holds out with the block. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the knockdown and now gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Was looking for that jump attack. Obi whirlwind to up the ante. Whips the throw. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 is drive rush to keep it going.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Very slick with the combo. Gets the jump in. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Sky high. Denies the jump in. Scores a counter.
Ah putain. Merde. Je me doutais, il fallait pas utiliser ça.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Can this drive bring them back? They couldn't tech the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Goes for the jump in to start. Obi whirlwind to up the ante. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Go crowns them from above. All the throws connect. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Spinning after tells you you're not cleared for landing. A jump. This unleashes some big damage. Connects with the throw. Knocks them out of the air. He stars out. She's gonna start healing. The low. What's next? Are they going to be able to come back? What are they thinking? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Ah putain.
That corner is starting to look scary. Crowns them from above. Oh my God. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? What are they gonna do? The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Slow, heavy, but no go. Back to the corner.
Ah putain.
Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps. Ready and waiting with a spinning mixer. Springs forward with a drive rush. Still very early in the round. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Just out of range for that throw. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Medium kick hits. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Springs forward with the drive rush. Connects with medium kick. A parry? Both fighters planning something?
Oh, yeah.
The impact doesn't do anything. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. This may be it. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to Dick's not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. They've got the meter for a drive-in, baits out the attack, and gets the punish counter. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range. Crowns them from above. Wraps it up with a throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Starts off zoning with fireball. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Okay, they trade hits. The jump in is denied. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Gets the knockdown, and now... jumps?
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Demon Raid? Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Their will to win is really being tested here. Barely blocks the jump in. Kuma's the blade kick. Oh, burnout triggered. We use throws them. Knockdown and player 1 the low. Taking chunks out of each other here. Doesn't test the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The jump in is denied. Deftly shuts out the jump in. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. Big counter. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 chases them down. They need to capitalize on this drive disparity. Big throws. Going in. Player 1 will KO.
Merde, je voulais faire ça.
Takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace.
Putain.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Will we see a drive in? Hits them with a stop and bop. Good instinct to spend resource burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Still scrapping for control, uses the gauge for a super arc. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. The low doesn't connect.
À chaque fois que je fais ça, il fait ça là.
Player 1 with the life lead. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Timely side pitch there, which will let them go on the attack. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The jump in is denied. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. From up above. Still it out, experiencing burnout.
Putain, quand ça a pas marché, j'ai appuyé sur le bouton pourtant, il n'y a rien qui a fonctionné là.
What else can they get away with? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. holds out with the block. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Throws them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Smart play to stop the opponent there. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. A drive impact could end it all here. There's a change of sides. Jumps up. Max SA gauge. Ooh, does them dirty. Burnout activates. Connects with the throw. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh my, the throw tag. Waste it. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Yo, critical art now. What a finish. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Clutch anti-air. Throws them. How long does this offensive assault continue?
Yeah.
Player 1 holding on to that corner. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Knocks them out of the air. Player 1, ooh, what a
Putain, j'aime pas quand il fait ça, putain.
Here we go. That corner is starting to look scary. Solid anti-air.
Merde.
Amazing. Not looking good.
Putain, enfoiré.
Bad place to be. Closes it out.
Putain.
Ooh, I dare you to fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Merde.
Check with a projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Jump in finds the mark.
Merde.
Player 1 has the light lead. What are they thinking here? The jump in is denied. Player 1 is
Ah,
just
putain.
about to drive after that. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Taking stock. They hit each other. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Throws them to negate the block.
Ah, putain, j'ai raté. Putain, qu'est-ce qu'il a foutu là?
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Merde.
Then catches them. Showing some real tenacity. Jumps in. Genius read. Player 1
Ah, merde.
has the life lead. Can they use it? Looking for a chance. Both fighters planning something. Jumps.
Ah.
Jump in. Going in. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. Go experiencing burnout. Knockout and player 1 finishes with the throw. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? No good up high.
Merde.
Opts for the throw. On
Damn!
this turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Blocks the jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. It's back with a well-placed drive reversal. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Got their eye on the air. Knockdown. I can't keep track of these corner switches. All right, what's coming up next? Player
Yeah.
1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Both can end the round now. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Opts for the air-to-air encounter.
Merde.
Jump in. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Jumps up,
Merde.
breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? A drive impact could end it all here. Grabs and throws them away. A quick breather. Their life is just goes for it at this range. This is gonna be bad news. Dazzles them with a flurry. Life lead is this can lead to some big damage.
Ah putain.
Uses their drive gauge. So, what's next? They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage.
Putain, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé là?
Player one made all the right.
Putain, j'arrive même plus à faire mes coups.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Deftly shuts out the jumper. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Perfect air-to-air. Gets the
Merde. Putain.
Spend the meter to open up some more chances. This is where things will
Merde, qu'est-ce que je fous? Putain. Merde.
Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. That was a tough cross-up. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The jump in.
Merde.
Throws them. What's next? Zones with the fireball. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Brushes that off and keeps going. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps. Grabs and throws them away. Going in? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Connects with the throw.
Ah putain.
Overdrive lightning kick with the leftovers. That corner is starting to look scary. They gamble something here on a drive move? How did they anticipate that jump in? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Brushes that off and
putain.
uses the gauge for a super arm. Pulls out the big guns with a snowcan ground slap. I never get tired of seeing this. Here it comes. And it is on. A jump? This is gonna hurt. Oh, the throw connects. What now? Fights back, uses their drive gauge. Blocks the low kick. Ooh, what
putain.
Both sides getting ready. Player two needs to throw them. Taking chunks out of each other here. Fires off an air slasher. Chuck the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Nice air slasher. Sticks out a kick. Stance change. Keeps them out. Impact squat. Breaking them shins with the low head.
Merde.
This is a critical moment.
Ah putain.
Player one clinches the win, but that could have been any.
N'importe quoi.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Nothing but air for the impact. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Gets the crossover. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
Merde.
Player 1 is
Putain.
almost dead, but some clutch drive move and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes a triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. They are not afraid to let the overdrive up. Springs forward with the drive rush. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. There's a in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The super armor does its job. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Jump? There's a change of sides. Denies the jump in. A quick brief, they're going for the super arc? Will we see a drive in? There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
Merde.
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. Anti-air in the clutch. Drops him from the air. Player 1 needs to use the front of the court. Oh my god, they just choked it up. This is gonna hurt. Wraps it up with a throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hits them with a stop and pop. Drives it back, misses. A jump. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Player 2. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Turning it up to an 11. Tries to act quickly but risks the attack. Player 2 knocks them out of the air. Do we see a drive impact here? Clutch anti-air. Player 1 is in a very drops him hard. Looking to follow up after that party combo. Amazing! And the low! The flames lit and mine powered up again! Are you kidding me? Player 1 really had to fight for that one! No shortage of drama! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Sets up with the jump in!
Hey!
Smart play with the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Air throw. Had their eye on the sky. Air throw smart, but out of reach. They were looking up. Knockdown. From up above. What's their game plan? Triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. They gotta be careful with their remaining. Springs forward with the drive rush. So little life left. Player burnout in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Misses the drive impact. Oh, hits the air throw. Baits them for the air throw. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Connect with medium kick. Player 1 lighting up the skies with Covenant of Might. Player 1 drops them to high. The gap. Going old school, crossing over with the target combo. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Not much life left, but their drive, there's a drive impact. Are we gonna see? Comes off the tank and scores the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jump knocks them out of the air. Getting that execution with
Merde.
hits the drive. Burnout activates. Man, it's nothing stops this train. Forward.
Ah putain, même pas le temps.
Player 1 is in burnout. Oh, gets the air throw. Here taps him on the toe. Oh, looks like mine's getting ready to go full anime. Oh, here we go. Punish counter sets the table. Player clutch anti-air. Notice solid anti-air.
Putain.
Airborne. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Putain, j'ai pas la super. Putain, je vais descendre à 18 000, ça continue.
find a new rival.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jumper. No good up high. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. All right. Blocks the jump in.
Merde, rien à faire, hein.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What are they thinking here? Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown.
Merde.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Big, low, reaching heavy. Throws them to negate the block. Takes the trip. Rips the slasher out. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Jumps in. Scrapping it out up close. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player one on the board first with the win. He'll want to keep the pressure on. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Knocks down with the horn. Player one chases them down. They block the overhead, and both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up, side switch in the corner. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Player two opts for the critical art. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. That corner is starting to look scary. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. That combo finishes it. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Close range projectile. Player two didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Crowns them from above. Player solid anti-air. What are they gonna do? Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Drive impact misses.
Merde.
No way. No signs of letting up from
Putain.
Ooh, what a smart blow. Player this unleashes some big damage. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Jump and tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Weak all the throw connects. What now? Player one, this is gonna hurt. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Il est parti vite fait. Hein. Oh.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Ready, round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. You gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Add extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive. The jump in is perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Gets the jump in. Grabs him. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player one had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Hits them with a stop and box. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Blocks the crossover. Good read.
Merde.
They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive down. A drive impact could end it all here. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Barely blocks the jump in. Shows a medium kick. Oh my god, what a throw set! Baits out the low kick. Jumps in. Gets the tip with the low heavy. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? jacq. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Ah.
The match just started. It's anyone's game. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Put the exclamation point on that with an ODR. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player one is in burnout. Nothing stops this train. Jumps. What are they gonna do? A jump. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Jump. Cross-up attack. Throws. Player two can't let excellent block. Low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? Oh, super breaking them shins with the low heavy.
Ah putain.
Player one.
Putain, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là?
Definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. Keeps the drive. Fires off Hadouken. Uses the target combo as a filler. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The jump in is denied. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Not having the crossover. Can't tech the throw. Takes the trip. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Caught in the crossup. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two has a slight life lead. From low heavy to barely blocks the jump in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Both fighters planning something? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Still slugging it out at this range. KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. jacq. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Knocked them out of the air. Throws a fireball. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player one can't huge chance after that wall strike. Player one with the rhythm owning that space. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc situation? Punish counter on reaction. Always more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Over in a flash. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Throws
Merde.
down.
Putain, quand je dash, ça marche pas le bouton là.
No good up high. Opts for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was looking for that jump attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one chases them down. Very solid corner slam.
Merde.
Box him with a target call. Taking stock. Not having the crossover.
Putain, enfoiré!
A trip. Holds out with a block. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Jumps up. What's the next move? They take some time to back off and KO. 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jump? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Denies the low heavy. Can't tech the throw? Just out of range for that throw. Full SA meters on deck to brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in.
Merde.
A good spot to use the super. Hits him with a 96 killer bee spin. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. In there.
Putain.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the knockdown out of the air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Big throw. Jump, clutch, anti-air. Back into the corner.
Merde.
Fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Hits them while they're standing. Shifting things into high gear. Quick throws them. Oh, here we go. Low heavy. This is gonna hurt.
Merde.
What connects with the throw? Close range projectile. That corner is starting to look scary. Gets the counter here. I can't believe it. A jump and it is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the
Merde.
Gets the combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Well-timed corner switch. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the
Putain.
knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits them with a stop and bomb. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and super clutch corner switch.
Merde.
One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Blocks it. Will we see a drive impact? Low heavy. They return to center stage. Crowns them from above. Both fighters are playing with a full deck of drive. They need to show their hand.
Merde.
A jump. And that combo finishes it.
Putain.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Quick medium poke. Barely blocks the jump in. Unfazed by the switch and block. Both drops them from the air. Baits out the low kick. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Gets the counter. Turning it right up with the super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
Locked on.
Super! That's what we want to see. Cashes out the cage right there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to punch out.
Good night.
Looking for a hole. Low heavy, but no go. Keeps them out.
Merde.
What a finish.
Putain.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna.
Je me doutais, il allait me battre là. Putain.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Showtime.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jump in.
Merde.
Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Checks them with the projectile. All right, what's coming up next?
Putain.
Negate the block. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch
Merde.
moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Holds out with the block. Big, low, reaching heavy. gets the jump in. They return to center stage. Drive boosted Hadouken. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They need to rely on their instincts here. Going in? Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. They are one move away from the win. A drive impact could end it all here. The kick hits! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checking their reactions with a fireball? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be...
Putain!
Baits out the attack and gets the punishment. That combo did decent damage. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. What'll happen here? Dashes. Which way you gonna block? Their spacing is so knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This unleashes some big damage. Knockdown and... Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Are we gonna throws them? Going in, getting it all on the front. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Crowns them from above. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Low heavy. Both this and leaches some big damage. Connects with the throw. What's next? They're in range. We gonna see it. The low. This is gonna hurt. What now? Knock. Here comes the mix-up. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 is clutch anti-air. Gotta do better than that. The jump in, nothing stops this train. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Links it. Player 2, it's enough. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that window. Pokes with a medium kick. Grabs and throws him away. Checks him with a projectile. Player 1 chases him down. All right, what's coming up next?
Merde!
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Fantastic.
Putain!
Decide to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Medium kick. Sticks in there. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Denies the low heavy. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Got their eye on the
Merde. Merde.
Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Grabs and throws him away. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fire. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Crowns him from above. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff.
C'est chier ça. Putain, je suis redescendu à 18 000. Hein. Putain, j'ai perdu au moins 700 points.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Uh-oh, falls short. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 1 with the life lead. What's the play here? Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. What are these fighters thinking now? Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge.
Merde! Putain, je voulais pas faire ça!
Before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes. The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Absorbs the... This is gonna be bad news. Life lead opens up. Finishes it with anti-air. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Still very early in the round.
Merde.
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Medium kick hits. Smart play with the throw. Drive rush to keep it going.
Merde.
The big bang Kashosen comes out. Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. Superb reactions on display. Grabs it,
Putain.
springs forward with the drive rush. There's the low. Still slugging it out at this range. Knockdown. Here comes the victim. Flying through flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Ooh, does them dirty. Throws them. Fires off an air slasher. Jumps him hard. Player 2 connects with the throw. What's next? Player 1 is in a very good spot. In with the crossover. Anti-air in the clutch. That corner is an excellent block. Perfect execution with the anti. Doesn't touch the throw. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Holds out with the block. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. What are these fighters thinking now? What's the play here? Gets a chance at that jump. Turns up the heat and cooks them with the combo. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 2 chases them down. Gets the jump in. Throws them to start the corner pressure. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Long low attack hits. Knockdown. Will we see a burnout triggered? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? They gotta take advantage of this drive differential. Gets them. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That drive impact is blocked. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Breaks the block with a throw. The Shoryu engine gives them the business. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Air slasher. A quick breather. Just goes for it at this range. Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. What'll happen here? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Brushes that off and keeps going. Barely experiencing burnout. Jumps. This can lead to some big damage. Finds the target. You've got to be big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Street Fighter 6.